Hey, what's going on out there? Today I got a cool knife for review. This is the Schbolo. It's really nice, pretty cool blade. Now this is like my first sort of machete. When it comes to like giant blades, I would consider this a machete. But without further ado, I'm just going to take it out here, and I'm going to do this one-handed. So, alright, there we go. That's how the blade actually looks. It's got Schbolo or Schbolo down there. Now I believe this is a 4mm stock, which has got a nice heft to it. Very, very cool. And it comes with a hollow ground edge. And a nice little tip there. It's quite sharp. It's trying to focus right now, but yeah, you can do some nice. You can bore a hole with that. You could do a lot of stuff with that. But anyway. I believe that the blade is made of 8CR13 MOV and has a very thin titanium nitride coating on it. That's why it's kind of got this hue to it. But absolutely feels great in the hand. I'm going to switch to my right hand here because it's my dominant hand. But as you can see, the handle is definitely big enough for gloved or large hands, and it's got this nice kind of back piece here. It won't let you slip off the blade, and it's got a nice rubberized sort of texturing on the top and the bottom and the finger choils, and then it's also got this little guard here so you don't slip up too much, which I don't think will ever happen because there's so much front weight to this. So when you come down, the blade actually wants to slip out of your hand, but with that giant stopper there, it's never going to happen. And it feels really natural to actually like swing this. It's gonna usually you'll feel like it's gonna hit right about there. Oop. So I'm trying to do this with two hands, but yeah, like right in the middle of the blade, really. So yeah, when you're slicing down, it's gonna hit right down there in the middle. Really great feeling in hand. And I have used this, and there's a lot of other YouTube videos out there if you want to see this thing in action. I can contest that they are all true. This thing will do everything you need it to do and more. And I can imagine that even close-up tasks right down here towards the end of the blade would be very easy with this handle. I mean, just shaving off some stuff. I mean, it kind of cuts down towards the handle, so shaving upwards or even downwards would be very easy. It's just the real shape and weight of this blade really shines. It's almost, in my eyes, perfect, especially for the money. I mean, I think I paid $27 for this. Yeah, $27.50 off of Amazon. And some people complain about the sheath. Well, when I got it from Amazon, I'm gonna put this down real quick. The sheath actually was a little bit upgraded. People were complaining that it didn't have belt loops. Well, voila, look at those. Two of them, in fact. Two belt loops on the back. And you get the sling, too, up here. Now, I'm making this video as of September 2014, so I don't know if they'll still be doing this, but yes, there are belt loops on it now. And there are also some strange straps that go through the belt loop. which are kind of a buckle there. Now you get 2 of them, one on each. So I'm not sure. I mean, they're very, I mean, if you have really fat legs, they're not gonna fit, you know, high up on your thigh. So I'm guessing that what they wanted to do, I don't know if this is a Male system or some, I'm not even sure, but the bottom belt loop fits around my leg, but you know, I only weigh about 170, so you know, down towards my, you know, my inner knee area, because this is a pretty long sheath, you hook that first belt loop through your belt, and then you can use the second strap down here to get around your leg, and it actually is pretty secure. But you can't be like a bigger person and use this. It just doesn't get wide enough. And then let's see, on previous versions they had this little pocket here, which is removable. It's got a little Velcro strap on the back. Most people know that. But I've heard people say that they need a striker with the ferrule rod, which is right here, and you can tell that I've, like, one side I've removed the black coating, which you have to do, and it does strike pretty well, but people were complaining that they couldn't use the back of the knife to actually use this. But now, on a little lanyard piece connected to this, they've put a striker piece on it. So, way to go, Schrade. Awesome. So that's included. Then you also get a diamond sharpening rod, or I guess plate. That's what that looks like. It works pretty good. Definitely in the field, it would be better than nothing. I'm not going to say this is the greatest plate, but you know, it's really cool that they put this in the package. So, all in all, I mean, you get quite a bit. You get a striker rod, which by itself, I've looked that up, it's about $8 on Amazon. This would probably be $5 at the most, I guess. And then you get your giant Schbolo. For $27, I'd call that a pretty dang good deal. Especially for the cutting, like, tool that is. I mean, it's like, it's freaking crazy how huge that thing is, and how well it actually cuts, and how well it feels in hand. Although I am kind of jaded to this blade because I haven't really had any other sort of machete type blades, but I can tell because I do have quite a few other knives and I do have quite a few other Schrades too, that this is going to hold up even though it's made from Chinese steel. I mean, it's just such a thick stock that it's thicker than most, you know, $80 machetes. So definitely good buy. I really enjoy this. I love the weight and feel and the balance. It's amazing. $27, go buy it. It's great. All right, peace.